Hey guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. In the last part, Phoenix said he could prove it. Let's see what he can prove. I'm gonna bring your magnificent vengeance to fruition just as you want it. What the hell? I don't know. Anyway. Whatever. That's good. A fighter till the bitter end, right? Since there's just one piece of evidence that can prove your point, why don't we go for the unlimited penalty? Well, I think even a small penalty would kill me at this point, but whatever. Are you trying to pressure me, Godo? Because it doesn't matter to me. I've got the one piece of evidence I need. Give me a break. You got nothing, trite. So what do I do at a time like this? It's simple. I gotta think outside the box and approach this from a different angle. Alright then, Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've got. There's one thing I've demonstrated in the previous cross-examination. The killer was wounded. That was proven by the blood on the dagger. But we decided that it was impossible for him to have hidden such a wound. If he had been cut by a dagger, there should be a blood stain on his clothing. There is one place the killer could have hidden his wound. What did you say? Hidden? This is it. My last stand. I need to think about this from a different angle. I don't need to think about why there was no bloodstains on his clothing. I need to show how he hid the wound. It's the end of the line. Final stop, Trite. Let's hear what you've got. Where's this location where you say the killer hid his wound? I think that's what he said. Where he said the killer hid his wound, yeah. Well, there's nothing on his clothes, but there's one place we haven't looked. I don't know what you're talking about. And frankly, I don't need to know. What I do know is that you'll never be half the lawyer she was. Isn't that right, Trite? What was that just now? Mia? It can't be. You're living on. Through him? Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. It's beneath your mask. During the fight, the red lights given off by the killer suddenly disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right, your mask went flying off your face. Mr. Godo, would you mind removing your mask? You have a dagger wound under there somewhere. Then I'd say this whole case is solved. Arrgh! Whatever. I wasn't ready for that, sorry. Oh god, I ruined this game. Oh, now you're smiling even though it blew up on your face? Could that one please be poisoned again? Just now. I saw her spirit in you. I never liked you. 6 years ago, you helped the woman who put me to sleep by hiding their bottle of poison. And then, while I was sleeping, you let Mia die. But you didn't care. You just kept living your pathetic, happy-go-lucky life. You even had the nerve to follow in her footsteps as a lawyer. I could never forgive you. That's what I thought. Mr. Godo? But I was wrong about you. I knew it from the very beginning. The truth is, the only person I could never find it in my heart to forgive was me. You? Yourself? I was the one that failed to protect Mia. Me and no one else. I tried to avert my eyes from the truth, to escape the harshness of reality. I just couldn't face Mia's death head-on, so I ran. I hid behind a mask. I threw away my true name. I couldn't even deal with being a defense attorney anymore, so I quit. But you saved Maya! Yeah, that was my plan. Up until just now, anyway. What do you mean? Are you listening, Maya? If I had really wanted to save you, then there's one person that I should have gone and talked to right away. Who would that be? Are you talking about Nick? But I didn't do it. I tried to get the help of Iris and your mother, but I closed my eyes to the most important man involved. Do you know why? The real reason? No, why? I suppose I wasn't really interested in saving you at all. Huh? I think I was just trying to salvage what's left of my own broken soul. I was trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia. Nothing more. That's why I let you walk right into a situation that I knew was dangerous. Forgive me. You're wrong! You put your life on the line to save Maya! Was it really for Maya's sake? Even I'm not really sure. What do you mean by that? That night, in the darkness of the garden, when I saw her silhouette, a part of me must have known the truth. The truth that it wasn't really Dahlia Hawthorne standing there in front of me. It could have been Misty Faye, or even that little girl. But I still picked up the blade. It was like I was dreaming. I'm not sure exactly what was going on in my mind at that point. Was I really motivated by the pure desire to protect Maya Faye? Or was it something else? Was it my hatred for a woman who had stolen everything from me 6 years earlier? Could it have been simply a desire for revenge? And now, I don't know anything anymore. I did learn something today, however. I finally realized that I was the arrogant one. I was just chasing an illusion, a fantasy. A stupid fantasy of defeating you in the courtroom. You were the one who made me realize my folly. You never ran away from Mia's death. Instead, you picked up where she left off, as a true defender of the people. In that one moment, I understood everything. Mr. Godo. I think you already know this, but if you don't, my name is Diego Armando. Mr. Armando! I believe in you! I know you were trying to save me. Thanks. Your wound, it's bleeding. Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist. These must be my tears. Tears? Ever since I woke up from my coma, I think I've been waiting for this very moment. Mr. Armando? You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. This time, It really is all over, isn't it? Defendant,
Yes, Your Honor.
although you weren't directly involved in the murder, tampering with the body in the crime scene is a serious offense in itself.
I understand, Your Honor. Mr. Armando explained that to me very carefully. I knew the risk, and I willingly cooperated anyway.
Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, there is one thing. I'd like to say something to Mr. Wright. I want to apologize to you.
Apologize? To me? For what?
For the case 5 years ago, of course.
I just remembered. Weren't you poisoned by your own lover? Not exactly, but yeah, something like that. Even now, 5 years later, I can hardly believe it. She was gonna do it. She was planning to kill me.
It's not all that surprising. The two of you hardly knew each other.
Huh? What do you mean?
You and my sister, you only met twice.
Huh? We only met twice?
The first time you met was on that fateful day. The day she poisoned Mr. Armando in the cafeteria of this very courthouse. The next time you met her was 8 months later. You met her again on the day that she stole your cold medicine. And Doug Swallow was killed.
No way! It can't be true! I mean, during our whole relationship, we were...
For those 8 months, the woman that you thought was Dahlia Hawthorne wasn't actually my sister.
Huh? It wasn't Dahlia?
I hope one day you can forgive me, Feeny.
You mean...
That's right. I lied to you for 8 months.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
Ever since she gave you the bottle that day, my sister was trying to get it back as soon as she possibly could. Because of the police investigation and their surveillance, she couldn't move about freely.
So that's why you...
My sister, from the beginning, she was prepared for the worst.
Prepared for the worst?
She thought that you might somehow discover the truth. That's why she was always ready to deal with you at a moment's notice.
You mean she was ready to kill me, don't you?
She already had so much to answer for. I didn't want any more sins on her soul. I begged her not to do it, and she agreed to give me a chance.
And that's why you came to me? You came to get the bottle pendant back from me in her place?
But I couldn't get you to give it back. I failed at something even as simple as that. 8 months passed and I still couldn't get it back from you. Finally, my sister couldn't wait any longer. She didn't consult me about her plans for you that day. It was the first time that had ever happened.
That was a bit strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime and she would confer with you.
I think she must have noticed.
Noticed what?
My feelings for you. If I had found out that she was planning to kill you, I would have done whatever was necessary to stop her. Even if it meant her life. Or mine.
Iris.
After spending those 8 months by your side, my feelings towards you, they changed.
have something to say to you, too.
Yes?
You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you.
Thank you.
How many cups of darkness have I drank over the years? Even I don't know. I'll tell you, though. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had. Don't you think so, Phoenix Wright? God, that sprite looks frickin' weird. Yeah, I think you're right. The purpose of this trial was to rule on the murder of the victim, Elise Donham. At some point, I expect you will be tried for your role as an accomplice in this case.
I understand, Your Honor.
Very well. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant not guilty. So successful. Okay, sorry. This court is now adjourned. Oh, what the hell? No confetti? Why don't we get confetti? Oh, I feel gypped. This game sucks now. So I guess it's all over. The way everything ended. Was justice really served? The man who risked his life to save Maya is being sent to prison by my own hand. Of course justice was served. Mia! I'm proud of you, Phoenix. Your defense was truly brilliant. But I couldn't save Mr. Armando, the man who cared so deeply for you. You're wrong, Phoenix. You did save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible. You mean, with that verdict? I think one day you'll understand, too. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You were as good out there today as any defense lawyer could ever hope to be. There's nothing more you can learn from me. But, Mia, you've accomplished something I wasn't able to. I owe you a great deal. Thank you. Mia. I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, Phoenix. I've handled lots of cases and seen a lot of things. And along this journey, I found myself asking just one question. What does it really mean to defend someone? I suppose today's case produced one possible answer. Oh, hi. Nick. Maya. I guess it's just like my sis said. Your sister? Mia? That night when I channeled Mia to get her advice on what to do, this is what she wrote back on my notebook. Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end. But... Come on, cut it out with that gloomy face. Can't you see, me, sis, and I'm sure Iris, too, we owe you for everything you've done for us, Nick. Maya... How can you be so bright and chipper after all that's happened? You were brutally attacked. You even saw your own mother murdered. Ouch! Franziska, the hell are you doing here? Still as softly as always, Phoenix Wright. Oh, what do you want? Excellent work, Wright. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth? When did you get back? Oh, that's right. I guess no one filled her in on that. Edgeworth and Franziska have actually been helping me. Helping you? If these two hadn't been here on the first day of the trial, the defense wouldn't have gotten anywhere. Wow. But where were you, Nick? I heard he fell into a river and caught a nasty cold, which forced him to sleep all day. Yes, he laid in bed shivering from his fever with Iris's hood pulled over his head. Oh, ouch. Talk about embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. And you too, Franziska. I don't suppose... Oh god, what the hell do you want? There's room for me in this group hug, is there? Oh, Larry! What's with the, longer than usual face? I realized something when I was reborn. I realized that Larry was never of any use to anyone, not even once. That's not true. Right, Nick? What? You're asking me? Well, Nick, is it true? Have I got a place in this world, right? Yeah, of course. I knew it. Everyone would be better off if I were gone for good. No. Oh yeah, those portraits you painted. They were really good. Isn't that right, Edgeworth? What? Me? What are you making that face, huh, Edgy? Oh, well, yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that it's lacking resemblance. Do you really mean it? What about you, Francie? Did I draw you too well, too? Ah! My beauty can't possibly be captured by a... Oh, God. That's kind of funny. My beauty can't possibly be captured by a mere crayon. Glare. Nevertheless, I recognize the effort you put into it, and that's worth something. So then you'll do it, like you promised? You're gonna model for my next picture book, Francie's Whiplash Splash? Ah! Don't get carried away. God. Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. The painting of Pearl was pretty darn good, too, if you ask me. Huh? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around. Pearls? Where could she have gone? Normally she would have been made a beeline for Maya. Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back. Did you fall down? Hey, Pearly! Okay, that's it. Right. You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled. That's a long word. I suspect you are wondering how... What are you, Spock? I suspect you're wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that's happened. Yeah. To be honest, I can't understand it either. Francisca. That's right. She lost her father fairly recently as well. I think I understand how she feels. Maya is a much wiser person than she appears, and I think she realizes something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can. What do you mean by now is exactly the time? Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she. I believe it's for that person that Maya's trying her best not to cry. Someone who was hurt more deeply than Maya. Edgeworth, I think I'm starting to understand too. Ow! Then tell me, Phoenix Wright, who is Maya Fey being strong for? It's pretty obvious. Take that! Pearl Fey. Yep. Poor kid. After all, the reason she worked so hard to follow the instructions was because she loved and believed in her mother, Morgan. It's for the good of the Fey clan. I'm sure she believed in every last word. She thought she was doing it for Maya. That's why she was so happy. It shows how truly devoted she is to Maya. But it's a cruel irony that it was her exuberance that led to this tragedy. Maya Fey's mother killed Maya Fey's mother was killed and Maya herself was put into the deepest peril imaginable. That's exactly why Maya's putting on a brave face. She's doing it for Pearl's sake, until she can see her smile again. Oh hey! So this is where you all were! Wow, looks like we got quite the bunch here today. Ah, ouch! What was that for, sir? Sorry about that, Scruffy. My whip just seems to have a mind of its own. What, like the frickin'... like vampire killer in the frickin' Captain N TV show? I know that we're not referencing that, but that's immediately what my mind went to. Anyway, what's up, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, you know, this and that. Anyway, congrats on your win. Let's go out tonight, pal. Dinner's on me. My salary's just sort of kind of gone down by a teeny-weeny bit, but it's alright. I made reservations at the first-class French restaurant tonight. Ah! Pretty good work, Scruffy. That whip was your reward. Okay, yeah, she actually is an S&M then. Detective Gumshoe, you said a first-class French restaurant. You don't mean... Très bien! Where else? I knew it. We're doomed. Come on, let's go, everybody. Can't keep Maggie waiting, pal. Hey, you, Crybaby, you're invited too. Oh, forget about me. Pearl and I will be at the loser shack eating potatoes. You know, Maya's taken an awfully long time to get back. still out looking for pearls. Oh, hi. Oh, Maya. What's wrong? Nick, what do I do? Pearlie, I can't find her anywhere. Huh? Oh, I bet she just went back home. That's all. I thought so too, so I called the village. But no one has heard from her. This has never happened before. Actually, yeah, it has. She has gotten lost once, and I believe it was in the Mask to Mask trial, or Mask Star to Mask You. Anyway, as I figured, she's been badly hurt by this incident. She feels responsible for the tragedy that's befallen you, Maya. But none of this was her fault. What should I do? Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, what is it, pal? Could you guys go on ahead? But what about you? Maya and I we'll join you guys once we find pearls. Nick! Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. We may be a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Yeah, but you're the... Ah! Very well, Phoenix Wright. We'll go on ahead. Don't keep us waiting, Wright. We won't. But where should we look? Where could Pearlie have gone? Let's go, Maya. There's only one place I can think of that pearls might have gone to. February 10th, Hazakura Temple. Main gate. Hazakura Temple? For pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started. What's this? You all back again so soon? No, we're not taking the special course. Sister Bikini? I thought we'd be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight. So she's here? Pearlie is here? She's in the training hall. Why don't you hurry along and go see her? Oh, okay. You'd think they would have actually called. It's like, hey, you know that little 9-year-old that's running around? Yeah, we have her. You'd think they would say that. Pearlie's not here. Ah. Maya, the hanging scroll. Ah! Someone cleaned it off. How? It's paper. And it would have gotten stained, wouldn't it? Whatever. Anyway, someone cleaned it off. It's gotta be pearls. Ah! Sorry. Mystic Maya! Pearlie? Why did you just leave like that? Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Sorry. God, I ruined this game. I swore that I would never trouble the two of you ever again. Because it's all my fault that Mystic Maya's mother... That's why you came here? It's the least I could do to pray for your happiness. You don't have to do that, Pearlie. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course I'm sad that my mother is gone, but how do I say this? I'm still happy. You don't have to lie just to make me feel better. No, really. It's true. The only reason I'm still here at all is thanks to everyone who was there for me. ... exclamation point! My sis, my mother, Mr. Armando, Nick, and you. If even one of you weren't there, I'm sure I wouldn't still be alive right now. That's why I have to be strong. For all the people that were there for me when I needed them. That's all I can really do. Mystic Maya! I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of Mystic Misty. Yup. Sister Bikini! Your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I want to tell you that what she said to me that night. So much, God. After dishonoring the good name of Karain, I don't have the right to face my daughter. But still, Maya is always in my thoughts. It's true. She'll always be with me until the day I die. Your spirit was with her. That's why your mother was so strong. Even at the end, I'm sure she had no regrets. Why are you a southern midget Asian nun in a snowy mountain? I voice act very weirdly. She'll always be with me until the day I die, huh? There's a rule or something all masters are to follow, isn't there? To never take the charm off until the day you die. That's the master's talisman! The thing that Misty kept by her heart and would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important. Rather, it was the contents. That's... a photo? Mother? It's only natural for living creatures to fight to protect their own lives. But what makes us human is that we fight for others. But who do you fight for? How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what human life is worth. We defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question. Even when the battle is over and the bonds that connect us are severed, we always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, Mr. Armando, and Maya's mother, too. I learned that from all of them. Well, shall we get going? Everyone's waiting. This is a day to remember. A day when a lot of things were finally put to rest. I think we should celebrate what we've overcome today. But I still can't... Oh, go on, sweetie. You can come back for training anytime. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make a brand new start, too. Sister Bikini, I'll be back for more training. I promise. I know, and I won't go easy on you just because you're the future master. I'll make sure to prepare reservations for the three of you when you come back. Waha! Ho ho ho! Hee hee! God, friggin' laugh. Alright, we're gonna have a great feast today, Pearly. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance. Okay, Mystic Maya. I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight. You don't really need to. You know, there's one thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but... What is it, Nick? Reservations for training is fine and all, but why for 3? Come on, what do you think? You're one of us, Nick. Next time you can train right alongside us. Huh? I'll be waiting for you. Sister Bikini will take special care of you. Oh god, huh? It'll be great, Nick. We're gonna do the special course naturally. Huh? That's a great idea. After all, Mr. Nick, you'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals, right? No, this is not the office. We'll have a nice big meal before we come next time, right, Nick? You know, I was wondering if I can just say one little thing. Sure, of course you can. Oh, I love this part. I can't wait to hear it. I'm getting goosebumps, too. Well then, here goes nothing. Objection! Oh, Mother of God. These games are so hard to do. It's not even just having other people voice... Oh, well, dang it. I'm not going to get to talk. I really have to work extra hard now. Master of Crane and office manager of Wright & Company Law Offices. And I have to be a good big sister to Pearly and Nick, too. Well, as long as I'm not locked up or captured or something like that. I'm not going to get to talk because these characters don't shut up. I don't have a problem with that, but you know, it's just annoying. Because the credits is usually when I get to talk about the game in my experience. So it's true, Mr. Nick and Mystic Maya's knight in shining armor. No, he went through with the special course all the way to the end. Actually, I heard there's a legendary extra special ultra course here too. I think I'll surprise the two of them by making them a secret reservation. God, what do you gotta do? Like, jump on spikes that are made of icy water or something? Graphics lead? Well, never mind. Maggie bought me a brand new coat as a present, pal. I feel 10 years younger. I'll never take it off. Wait, isn't it? Yes, but somehow you just don't seem the same. I guess a dirty, shabby old overcoat is just more detective-like, sir. Don't worry about it. In the name of love, a man will soil himself silly. Ew. That's disgusting. Gumshoe. Stop it. Stop being weird. Oh, God. I might talk once we get back to the beginning of the game. Mr. Wright, I'm once again in your debt. Thanks to you, the Treasures of Karain exhibit was a great success. I even got to see Miss Von Karma, who I hadn't seen for almost a year. She taught me how to use a whip and said that I must show you what I've learned. Oh god. Oh, what, no whip thing? Oh, I was expecting the little whiplash to appear on the black screen. That would have been funny. Oh god, not you. Desi and I started a company called Mask to Mask Guards You just Consulting. We're dedicated to stopping evil plans and criminals all in the city. Our motto was, cut it out, please. Pretty cute, huh? Alright, that's funny. Well, we also sell plans to criminals as a kind of aside. What the hell? We're the worst. You sell plans to criminals? Dude! That's not good. That's like bad. Oh god. I wanted to show my appreciation to Mr. Wright for exterminating. Oh god. Let him $500,000 in the tea set. A special thick tea, one I mixed with my own 2 hands. Oh god. I bet he's drinking it now. Win through compromise. He. Oh god. Phoenix is dead. Well, sorry, this whole series is over now. Phoenix Wright 4 is not getting made. Oh, you? I'm just old and in the way. A wrinkly, grumpy clown-nosed waste of flesh. Yes, you are. At least that's what I thought. But my grandkids have a birthday party for me the other day. Talk about embarrassing. 69 years old and I crying like a baby with a dirty diaper. 69. It's funny because it's a sexual position. Anyway. Oh, God. How long are these credits gonna go? Because I can't talk and it's frustrating me. As usual, we have an abundance of work to do. We've hired a new programmer to replace Glenn Elk. I do hope everyone will get along. His name is Adam Matta. I don't know what that is a joke about. As soon as I heard his name, I knew our brain circuits would align perfectly. I don't know what that's a joke. If you know it, post a comment, whatever. Oh, God. What, you again? My. More reporters? Since the murder, we've made so much money I hardly know what to do. I think the magazines like us because I provide a nice visual, especially in spring. I can hardly wait for Iris to come back. Waha! Ho ho ho! Ugh, stop laughing. Your face is like jello. Frickin' freaky. Ugh. Oh, no person there? That's weird. Ah, here we go.
You've turned into such a respectable man, Feeny. It was so sweet of you and everyone else to come and visit me the other day. Of course, I was happy that you constantly had your eyes on me, but I felt kind of bad when the little one slapped you so hard you got a nosebleed.
Oh god, frickin', how strong is Pearls? Jeez. Wait, who voiced him? Ben Grauman Judd did Phoenix's voice? Okay, that's weird. Wait, have they ever shown this? Like, in the credits of the other games, do they show the voices?
Objection!
I don't think they ever have. That's cool. I wonder if they just had the, like most of the Japanese voice actors do the, objections. I know it would sound weird, but you know. Oh, well, nope, I guess not. James C. Wilson. Dude, stop throwing coffee around. You're gonna, like, seriously hurt someone. I bet that's a heavy mug. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, God, you. I don't want to hear you. David Chrislip? Chrislip. What the hell kind of name is Chrislip? And watch, someone's gonna comment, my name's Chrislip. What's this? I'm back from a long and tiring vacation and no one is here to greet me? I guess while I was gone, my little whippersnapper buddy quit and now I've got no one. And what kind of lonely, crazy security room is this supposed to be anyway? Well, with all the flashing lights and switches, I feel like some sort of space alien. And now what am I gonna do with all these macadamia nuts I brought back for everyone? If I brought them everyone ate poo, I really can't accept these, I'm afraid. Something as painful as this fragile heart. Oh, when I will never ride the gentleman criminal. Oh. Damn, that's hard. God. I hate you, Wendy, old bag. God, I'm gonna be tired after this. I finally found something I love to do. Brandy's Whiplash Splash is gonna turn the art world on its head. I should have realized it sooner. Self-centered, lazy, antisocial. I'm an artist. A really good portrait artist. I'm not a loser after all. That does usually describe artists, but Oh, wow, that... Jeez. That is, if he drew that, then yeah, that's really good. How... What? 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 Huh? How did he draw Mia and Misty? That's all I want to know. He drew a ghost, and he drew a corpse. With its eyes open, and smiling, and holding a staff, and standing up. Okay, anyway. I don't know if I should talk, because now it's over. It's like, dude, just let it end, you know? But, well, there's Trials and Tribulations. Are you happy now? I finally went back and did it. Jeez. Sorry about all the delays that happened with this series. It's just, you know, as I said in the comments, a lot of times, you know, me and Zelixacraft have our own lives. You know, we can't always be on hand to do this. So, sorry. I tried to get it out as fast as I can, but we have lives, so if you want to complain... Blech. So, I guess that's pretty much it. It was, I'm glad it's done, honestly. Now I can be done voice acting so heavily, jeez. Well, that's about it for this. So, next time, cliffhanger.